Hey, Shit. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. So we are here to do Sagittarius reading for the November. We're looking at then, now, and next. All right. If the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Yeah. And I'm gonna get you some advice, and just let me know how you like these readings. People have been asking, and I think that's it. If you don't like what's next, you have the free will to change that. Okay, remember, we have free will, we can change what's next. And so that's it. For Sagittarius spirit, one more for Sagittarius. Alrighty. So on the bottom of the deck is the Knave of Coins. It's like an opportunity, a direction, a possibility. Okay. Here we go. Your overall energy is the Three of Cups. Okay. It's about celebration, the people around you, friends, associates, coming together with others, or not with the world. Okay. Let's see. What happened then? The Knave of Swords. Okay. It's like the Page of Swords. So maybe you found out some stuff. Maybe you learned some things. Okay. This is like information you're getting, either hearing, getting in the mail, you talk to a friend, you see it online. It's, I know. Okay. What's going on with you currently? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And maybe because of what you know, you're like, something has to change. I want change. I want, I'm interested in something changing. So right now you're in the energy of like change. Okay. So what's next for you? The Three of Swords. Okay. Now, it doesn't have to say you're having the Three of Swords. It can be the other having the Three of Swords, because the overall energy is the people around you that you could be closing out a cycle with. Right? Maybe you're realizing some things about them. You're like, something has to change. Okay, Sagittarius. Yep, the Devil energy is showing in the Five of Cups. Yeah, you are looking at something a little differently. Okay, you're coming at it with open eyes. Okay. Seriously, yeah. It's like some things that you may not have known with the Moon energy. You're like, okay, I need to move on from this. Could be dealing with Cancer. Like someone could be like have suppressed something emotionally. Why is the Page of Swords here as the then energy for Sagittarius? Page of Swords for then. The Page of Cups and the Hermit. Okay, could be dealing for Virgo. But maybe you learned some things in the past about someone. Maybe someone apologized for maybe ghosting you. Two of Pentacles. This could be someone that was juggling you. You were juggling them. Someone from your past. It's like you found out something about someone, or you learned something from someone. It could be because of a loving message or an apology, right? Clarify this Page of Swords energy for then. Okay. All right. The High Priestess. See, someone apologizing for maybe keeping something secret or something, that they might have hid. Okay. Three of Cups energy. This could be around that group of people or a third party or a friend. Okay. And with the Page of Wands energy, is them communicating action they plan to take. Okay. It's like with the Emperor energy, to step up, to, take ownership, to be responsible. And you're like, okay, but whatever you learn from someone, then, even though they might have apologized for keeping things secret, for hiding, a friendship or hiding a third party, and communicating action they plan to take, you're like, okay. In the current though, like something still needs to change. Okay. Like you're like, I want maybe change with this Wheel of Fortune energy. Like it's time. Why is the Wheel of Fortune energy what's current for Sagittarius? Why is the Wheel of Fortune energy? You're like, okay, the Hierophant energy and the Page of Pentacles. It's like what you're committing yourself to, right? You're like, you might have shown some commitment to these people with the Three of Cups energy, where you're like, oh, now they're telling you the secret. You're like, oh, okay, I need to change my commitment to this, okay? Because with the Page of Pentacles energy and the Four of Cups, it's like whatever opportunity was there, you're not even happy with. Okay, you're not even happy with. Why is the Wheel of Fortune energy here for Sagittarius? Why is the Wheel of Fortune energy here for Sagittarius spirit? Okay. All right. The Lovers. the Emperor, and the Four of Swords because of the Two of Cups, right? Yep. So you're changing some type of commitment or dynamic, right? Because whatever opportunity, whatever you were being presented with, you weren't even happy with. Okay, so with the Lover's energy, you're making a very important decision. Okay, it's a major decision. Because you feel like with the Emperor energy and the Four of Swords, you're taking control over your healing, okay, or your recovery to a situation because of a union, Two of Cups energy that you might have been juggling, in the past, or because of children, or because of you guys having like a kindred spirit, with each other. Six of Cups energy, you guys having like memories and stuff, It's like whatever you learned then, it's definitely changing how you show up with a group of people or in a connection. You're making a major decision currently to kind of like take control over your renewal or your recovery to a situation, right? And so what's next is the Three of Swords. That's why I feel like the Three of Swords is not your grief or sorrow, but maybe others. Why is the Three of Swords is what's next for Sagittarius? What? Okay, yeah, because you have new Ace of Cups energy, because you're going towards new. All right, and the Eight of Swords energy and the Nine of Cups is energy of with the Ten of Swords energy on the bottom and the Six of Pentacles, is of someone is energy of like you okay. What's next in the energy for you, Sagittarius, is a new beginning. Okay. And with this grief energy, it may be coming out like very disappointing to some people. And this disappointment could be making you feel like, are you being selfish? Right. Because you are like ending your participation, in a situation, or, it's like, I'm not giving to this anymore, Yeah. With the Hermit energy and the Four of Cups, you've had time to look at how dissatisfied you have been with the situation that you might have been rocking with off of the strength of commitment. Higher for energy. It's just a way of doing things. That's how we, tradition, values, So whatever's happening for you next, Sagittarius, is you having a new beginning, but also feeling like being someone in your head because of like you getting what you want, but everyone else not, am I being selfish? Okay. Especially because whatever you're doing could be like significant change. It could be like, it's creating towers for folks, could be creating a tower for a Queen of Wands, or you are the Queen of Wands, but it could be. Why is the Three of Cups the overall energy? Yeah, you don't want to be around these people. With the Nine of Coins and Chariot, it's like I'm ready to do my own thing. Yeah. Yep. And you feel like it's the right thing to do. With the Seven of Swords energy and the Ace of Wands, the only reason you might feel like it's the wrong thing to do is because you already had the opportunity, you already considering it, thinking about it, and you didn't say anything. That's it. But the overall energy is you like looking to be indo from this group of people, this Three of Cups. Like I want to kind of just do my own thing. Okay. Look, the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Okay. It's a public image. Okay. It's a public image. It's like, because you're choosing to separate yourself and do your own thing. Okay. It's like the image is being destroyed. It's like, but we have shown to the world that we are this. Okay. We are the Six of Wands. We are, and you're just going to end that. Right. Two of Swords, that's what you've been like avoiding. You've been trying to like avoid that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords could be like, you may be like doing it all, You might feel like you're doing it all. And you're like, no, I'm not happy with this. I want to move away from this. In whatever sense. This can be in relation to a partnership, but it's giving a group of people. This can be like a business venture that you're in, a project that you're doing. You choosing to go into in a new direction that you have in front of you is making you feel like, maybe am I being selfish because it's hurting people? But you already found out, then that these people weren't even being honest with you. Yeah. You've been avoiding new because of these people. Yeah. Anything else for the Three of Cups energy? For Sagittarius? Yeah, you're ready to do your own thing. Yeah, okay. The Star and the King of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. So the reason why, like, you're so confident in what you're doing is because you've already been kind of working on it. I'm over you, Sagittarius. I'm over you, Sagittarius. Already, you already I already planted seeds there. I already know which direction I'm going. So you're not being selfish. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what's best for you. Obviously then they were doing what's best for them. Right? Let's see. Advice for Sagittarius spirit. When it comes to this situation, this scenario. Advice for Sagittarius when it comes to this situation in this scenario. We'll try to show. I didn't see. Okay. Interference. Booyah. Okay. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Okay. Because of children. Children are important to this partnership. It could be someone you have children with. It could be children involved. It's like, no, we have this image. We have to, this is us, and you're going to change that, So you have this external party that's intruding on the relationship because of children. Yeah, what's behind that? Leap of faith is like keeping you from going to new directions. Yeah. Well, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for November. I hope this helped. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Please hit the like buttons right there. Comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Share. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media. And subscribe so you know when I post. Miss you guys already. Bye.